I hate you sometimes. What's up, gamers? Joe Ross here of Cerulean Games, and with me is...
What's up, gamers? Joe Ross here from Cerulean Games, and with me is...
8-Bit Brody, more commonly known on the Facebook groups as Wolverine's retarded second removed cousin. Do you not like that?
I mean, I don't care what you say, partner.
Are you seriously not like that?
No, I don't care. You can say what you want.
Do you think that's funny?
I don't care. You can say what you want. Leave this in.
No, I'm...
So what we got? We got some games for you.
We did. Over the weekend, I went down to southern Ohio. I like going down there into Appalachia through eastern Kentucky and mostly West Virginia looking for games because you can find them really cheap down there. So these are my pickups from the last 2 days. And I'm going to start off here. I got for Game Boy, one I've never seen before, and it is Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge.
What a steal.
I know, right?
So, some NES games we got. Got so one of these big boys, River City Mansion. That's a classic.
It is.
Got to play that one.
This one, it's for the boys.
Speaking of big boys.
Yeah, speaking of big boys, I got Crash and the Boys, Street Champions. Pretty clean label there.
Also got in the Castlevania vein, Darkula's Cursed.
This is very Asian. It is Super Double Dragon for Super Nintendo.
Hold on? Is that the one that is the fighting game? If anyone knows, comment, like, subscribe about whether or not this is the. Was it 5 that isn't? You guys know. I don't.
We're reseller scum. Also got Arrow the Acrobat 2.
Now, this one I was surprised. It has a lot more writing on it than it deserves to have down at the bottom. I didn't know. This is a $20 game. Home Improvement?
Yeah. I got that in trade from my buddy Chris Huffman. He does graphic designs down in the Huntington area. I believe it's Doomsday Designs is what they do, and they make posters and such. Pretty good guys, and nice artwork as well. So we got that in trade from him, so thanks, Chris.
I think they designed this artwork. Everyone needs a little Tim Allen in their life.
Yes, they do. We got 2 copies of Mega Man X. One is Japan.
Yeah, this is a Mexican Man X.
Mm-hmm. Don't Tell Donald Trump. Have Halloween coming up, so this is a good one. Is Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
This is good old Donkey Kong Country number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. But
gender equality is a very important topic right now.
It's got a ding in the label, so it looks like it says something a little more vulgar. We'll leave it at that.
Okay. This one just got re-released. It is Banjo-Kazooie.
We got the old Stadium Dose.
Mm-hmm. One to play with your friends. It is Mario Kart 64.
Another good one to play with your friends, StarCraft 64.
One to learn to hate your friends, Mario Party 2.
Another great multiplayer classic here, Majora's Mask.
It's got the holographic label, not the lenticular one.
Super rare hologram.
It's not lenticular. I know that. Also, this is actually somewhat of a more popular one lately. It's Space Station Silicon Valley. A little bit of a harder, uncommon N64 game to find.
You got the old Stairfax 64.
Show me the Stairfax. We got Super Smash Brothers. This is actually the first appearance of Ness, I believe.
It's also got the you can see Metroid on the cover there.
I know.
He's really losing that round.
Yeah, he's horrible. This is actually a really clean copy of Ocarina of Time.
Me too.
Oh.
Great.
I was happy to get this one, actually. It's pretty clean.
Well, on an unrelated note, what's the deal These gold cartridges, I'm just going to throw this out there. These gold cartridges have always to me looked like they're painted. Now that I'm looking inside, they are. I'm answering my own question. And these guys have swirls in them, I guess, because they actually, like you check there, they actually had like gold plastic. So there you go. That's the difference.
Let's see. Let's do some PS2. This is actually a pretty fun game to play. Baldur's Gate: Dark Alliance 2.
Speaking of things that are dark, we got Dark Cloud, spin-off game from Final Fantasy VII, where Cloud joins an Ebonics club.
Gauntlet: Dark Legacy.
This one, I'm super surprised about. There's so many of these types of games out there, and they're really popular for some reason. Everblue 2, this one isn't super rare. I mean, it's uncommon, but it's not a super expensive game. Some of these deep-sea exploration games, though, can get really pricey. So if you ever see one in the wild, buy it.
I got Devil Summoner. A little Atlas game there. It's actually pretty sweet. As far as these Shin Megami Tensei games go. I really like the holographic in it. Pretty sweet. Glad to get this one.
Got the old Vampire Knight.
It's actually a really good game for the PS2. A lot of people consider this their favorite one. It is Rogue Galaxy.
We got the sequel to Obscure, The Aftermath.
Ooh. Another good survivor horror. Halloween coming up.
What's this guy going for now?
I think it's about 15. I think that's what I was seeing. If any of you like South Park, I got the Okama Game Sphere. Pretty cool guy there.
We got Tallies of Legendia? Tallies of Legendia. Got that one. Garbage game.
Some of these GameCubes coming up, I actually got these from my buddy Brandon Short. He owns Dickster's Video. That's at the, you're going to laugh at it, but it's the Hillbilly Flea Market down in Ashland, Kentucky. They're open Thursday through Sunday. Go check them out. There's also Nerdtopia in there as well. My buddy Chris and also Eric, they run that one. Two good little stores in Ashland Flea Market. So check them out. One of the games I did get from Brandon though is Star Fox Assault. I don't believe I've ever owned this one before actually, so decided to get that one.
Now we got all the Mario Party games on the GameCube. 4, 4, 6, and 7. Mm-hmm. That's all of them.
Yep, all of them. Also got 2 copies. I'm going to show one in the video. It's The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. And you can see Zelda there on the cover. It's pretty cool artwork.
Zelda and the Wolf.
The Wolf.
The Wolf.
Yes. Let's see. I guess PlayStation is next. We got Mega Man X4. This is an amazing game. Everyone needs to own this. It's Brody's favorite. Seriously. All of the X5, X6 as well are on PS1 are amazing. Brody loves them.
My favorite Mega Man X is X8. I have a shrine to it. It's about that big on my shelf is my shrine to X8. Great is Ape Escape. Great Ape Escape.
Actually, that's a nice copy of that one. Also got one, I've never seen this one before. It is Omega Boost.
Boost!
Yep. I bet my buddy Chris will like to have this for his PS1 collection. But I haven't, you don't.
Got Silent Hill. One thing I really like about the inside, you get them spooker eyes, and it's like, okay, alright, don't look. I'm too scared of that. Let me just take this game. Oh god! Double spook!
Oh! Got another copy of Alundra. Does have the map. Pretty hard to get. I love these Working Designs titles. They're pretty sweet. The CD is this guy. Whatever's going on in his mind. Yeah, look at my teeth.
Got some turbo games. We got the old Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Joe and Beast Wars double in there if you really look for it. It's on every copy.
It's a pretty good platformer I got here. Not too shabby. It is R-Type. I love platformers. Oh my gosh.
One thing, I want to make a couple comments about Turbo Games real quick. One, I do love this artwork on that. Mm-hmm. It came from. One thing that always bothered me is that the CD game's wrapped all the way around to the back with the I wish more of the Turbo games did that, or they just had real art. Mm-hmm. Also, Turbo games, to me, always seem like they're just begging for you to write on the manual. Because they have like, oh, have you played these games? And they have like the little boxes next to them. You're just asking for people to ruin these manuals. But they didn't. Clean copy.
Because no one bought them.
Clean copy. I bought them.
For Sega CD, I got Brutal, Paws of Fury.
You got the old Star Wars.
I prefer Star Trek myself.
Getting double.
We got Eternal Champions.
This game looks really boring. Easy to use point and click interface. It's Heimdall. If anyone's ever played this and they think it's fun, let me know.
I had to buy it because it was Leif Erikson Day when I bought it, so it was befitting to buy it that day.
It's your mission to recover the one gods, based on their use of an apostrophe there, stolen weapons in this CD conversion of the legendary PC title. Oh, yeah, it's probably not very good then. Let me know if it is.
Picked up a top-loading NES system. I usually don't like systems, but it was cheap, so I had to get that one. And it also came with a dog bone controller.
Dog boner. Got the
boner. That's my wife.
Got Goldman Sachs here. It's got some scuffs, which you can really tell with that light shining on it, but
nothing we can do about that. This one I got in trade from my buddy Aaron Clark. It is Trazia. He's still waiting on his shipment to get to him. I hope that the post office didn't lose it.
I don't know how to say this. Never played it. It's a renovation game, though. Mm-hmm. It's Soldeci. Got Soldeci.
Must be Italian.
Arrivederci. Soldeci.
Buongiorno. Got Forgotten Worlds.
Now, should we let him know what the deal is with this guy?
Oh, definitely.
We got this Hyperstone heist. Manual's a little rough. Pretty good condition overall, but then had someone taken this out to look, they would have realized this is glossy photo paper.
Yep, I missed that one. It's a reprinted cover art, but
the rest of it's good.
It is. It's actually a really clean cartridge for Hyperstone Heist. Usually, the label is just torn to hell.
All Genesis games get that weird blackening. For whatever reason, they get that. Like this one that Joe has. It's
that Brody doesn't have anymore.
I don't. That one.
Gunstar Heroes.
It's a pretty clean copy of the game. Another thing we might have missed.
They do lose some color to it every once in a while.
Yeah, and they get those little black dots.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
It's Sega.
Thanks, Sega. I guess Sega does do what Nintendo don't.
Fade. One thing we missed, really clean, good-looking manual, except for that.
Yeah. I get excited sometimes.
You can usually tell if there's a visual cue. Another really good one, Ghouls and Ghosts. Super easy game. You can probably play through the whole thing in like 10 minutes, but it's really bright and colorful, so have fun.
Also got Alice's Dragon. It's not really a popular game. It kind of sucks. Most people seem to think.
Now, this one, got the old Fantasy Star. What sucks about this one is it's in a cardboard box. We know Genesis collectors hate cardboard boxes.
Yeah, it really sucks that it doesn't come in a clamshell.
If we had this game in the clamshell version, easily worth $1 million.
Yeah, the clamshell is like so rare for this game.
So much more desirable
It is.
in a clamshell.
Yeah, especially for that game.
The way the clamshell actually came, it was like the cardboard box, but they cut it out and put it in a clamshell. It's really rare.
They did the same thing for Crusader of Senti as well. So, yep, it's really nice to have those clamshells for those particular Genesis games.
A lot of really, really rare blockbuster exclusives did that too. Like, Sculptor's Cut. There's some really rare clamshells.
Yeah. Oh well. Maybe one day we'll find them out there. All right. Well, that wraps it up. Goodbye, Brody. Like I said, check out Brandon's store down at the Hillbilly Flea Market in Ashland. Definitely worth checking out. He has a lot of stuff. And
I made this for you all.